This is sort of a good example of how you can pay good money for crap. I bought these jumper cables in a yard sale, $2. I didn't get taken too bad. Whoever bought them the first time did, because the wire that's actually inside of these is tiny. I mean, look at the size of this wire. This is smaller than, you know, maybe the wire that runs to my coil over here, and this is supposed to be big enough and strong enough to jump start a car with. Well, I don't think so. So I noticed after I bought these they didn't work worth crap, and I got to looking at them close, and I thought, well, they don't work worth crap because there's no wire to speak of in there. So I figured they were pretty much a waste. But then I got to looking at, I bought me one of these battery tenders the other day. I've got a pretty nice battery in the hot rod here, and you know, it sits through the winter. And this battery tender said you could hook up to 5 batteries on it, and I thought it would be nice if I could connect the Rambler and the hot rod together and then hook that battery tender up along in the line somewhere. And I thought, well, why not use this jumper cable? It's long enough to go from the hot rod to the Rambler. I'm going to reconnect this cable that I broke, but I'll just trim a piece out in the middle and I'll hook my battery tender to that. That way it'll run out to both cars and should take care of them. So that way when I come out here and get ready to go, they'll all be hot and ready, which is, I've been told, a good thing. I've been told it's better. This thing's got one of those high dollar red top batteries, and I've been told it's better to keep it charged than it is to let it go dead. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, there's my little battery tender right there. And what I did was where I spliced that wire, I just spliced it back a little far so I could hook the hot side right into the wire. On the ground side, you know, to be honest with you, I've got the tender grounded to the car, and I've got the jumper cable grounded to the car, so those two grounds are in connection with each other through the metal. So it wasn't even necessary to cut a wire on that side. Basically that should work. It keeps a little, what those tenders do, as I understand it, is they just keep a little bit of fire. They kind of regulate the battery and keep it, you know, at about the right amount of charge. I read somewhere that it's bad for them to let them go cold, let them run down in the winter and then recharge them and all that. And to be honest with you, it's a lot more handy just to come out and you know, have your hot rod ready to roll whenever you are. Just come out and hit the switch and crank it. Of course, it's not something I probably need all that much this summer because I'll be driving both of them, but you know, all through the winter it was a good thing. It would have been a good thing to have. So something I was thinking about. I went ahead and got me one, and that should work. That should work. That should do the trick right there, which is good enough. If it's good enough, it's good enough.